What's good, people? Welcome back to Art Brands and Bullshit. This week I'm joined by my good friend Billy Cave. Billy's a dope producer, DJ here in Nashville, incredibly talented artist, just all around dope dude. This week we talked about the local scene here in Nashville. We got into some of his tastes with fashion and design, and we talked about the ideal environment for the Billy Cave party. Let's get into it.
Oh, how we doing, dude?
Doing well. Been a busy one today, but yeah, doing good. But yeah, no, doing good, man. Doing good. How about you? How's the day been rolling?
Chilling, man. I'm on my day off from the bar gig, so I'm enjoying that.
Perfect.
Slept in.
Hell yeah. It's awesome. Yeah, so I've been doing that Discord thing where people like tap in and like we kind of have like Q&A, AMA sort of vibes.
Sick.
And he's going to tap in on Friday talking about like fashion as a medium of expression. And I kind of wanted to pick your brain on that because obviously like that's a big focus and you're like ahead, for lack of a better description, in that space along with music.
100%.
And just like are there certain trends, are there certain people that are exciting to you? I don't know what comes to mind in that space.
I mean, I think the just being a DJ is an inherently a cool thing, and I think a lot of like people, but it used to not be, but now it is,
Yeah, totally.
And I think that like it kind of just goes hand in hand with like self-instruction, So like you look at people on all different, like Party Boy 69, just the whole like branding and like what he wears, and it's so like self-reflective of him,
Yeah,
I think he's a great example. But then you look at everyone like Carlita or Martinez brothers,
totally.
or who else dresses really well in that space? I mean, there's so many people I'm not even thinking of right now. But
No, those are great shouts though.
I think it also like depends on the music you're playing, I know that like the Martinez brothers and Carlita and stuff, they're getting booked for like fashion parties, which I think is really, really, really cool. That's like my dreams to like do that.
Yeah.
And I think that it just kind of like certain artists like them, it just makes total sense for them to have like a full brand and like what they wear. And even Clooney with he sells insane merch. His merch is incredible, That's
Totally.
almost a bigger brand than him is people want the Hellbent merch, So
Yep, for sure.
That's always been my goal, is to like blur the lines of both, So
yeah.
No, I'm on kind of a rant there, but I spoke to
no, fucking rant on. No, I think you're totally right, and I think it's a natural progression where I think the electronic scene, and you look at where it's come from, just like rave culture in general, and it's interesting because even back then it had like a crazy aesthetic, like when like rave culture first came around. And then it kind of just like lost its way. It like I just saw a video of Jamie Jones in 2011, and like the fashion side, even just the environment is like, that is so mid.
Yeah,
and and it feels like it kind of took a dip or was like confused or something like that, and now has like come back to people being intentional because like like the space that you're in, the sounds, like every sense and clothing included is like a part of the experience. And it feels like, to your point, people are now just like leaning into that and being more intentional with that as a part of the experience.
There is like a something to be said though too, that's like a great question, is like when we started caring more about what people were wearing and the whole experience and everything, do you think it's taken away from the music and then people being lost in the music? And like, looking at those from like 2011 and like Jamie Jones and stuff like that, and everyone may not have looked cool, but everyone was fucking dialed in, man.
Dialed. Yeah, totally.
And no phones, and obviously that's a whole nother argument with like media and people's brains now, but like I think there is something to be said about people just didn't give a fuck back then.
Yeah,
And so I wonder if the music has suffered because of that.
dude, 100%. And you look at I'm sure some of those, not all of them, but some of those fashion week parties, the vibe has to be kind of whack because everyone's just like
Oh,
peeping
it
what
is.
everyone else is wearing rather than like, all right, shut the fuck up and just vibe. It doesn't matter. Like, cool, we get it. Everyone's like dressed to the nines, whatever. But now
100%.
let's vibe.
I played last year for Fashion Week in New York, and I'm playing again in September this year. It's like the vibes are just super interesting, man. Until everyone gets fucked up by the end of it, and then they're, you know, then it's a party. But yeah, for a lot of it,
Yeah,
you're 100% right. Everyone's just standing around looking at each other.
like, fucking chill out just a little bit. But yeah,
Holy shit!
the yeah, it's like a priority set. It's like where's the main focus? And it kind of, I don't know, I'd love to get your take on this. It feels like it needs to be a balanced approach where it can't be too much of one thing or the other, where it's like ultimately you want like the vibe or like the experience overall to be the main focus rather than like everyone's just focused on clothes or just focused on like interior design or whatever, insert other
That's
focus.
always been like the underlying goal with the soapbox parties. That every time I've thrown them, and that's always been the kind of the goal is to have it when you walk in, the people are wearing and whatever. I feel like the best way I've like gone to achieve that is just inviting people that are inherently cool and not making it about like, oh, we're going to a cool party tonight. Like, you don't tell people that, you know what I mean? You just
Yeah.
invite people. Because I think when you set the expectation, even when you look at like kind of music and stuff like that now, it's
Mm-hmm.
like when you set the expectation that everyone's gonna be like, dressed all cool, it's like it sucks.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
fun.
totally.
Um,
Totally.
so like, yeah, it's there's that balance of like, just I think it all comes in down to the guest list of like who
Mm-hmm.
you're bringing to your party, who's gonna set the vibe, the tone there, without having to
Yeah.
put it on paper or a flyer or whatever. So
Mm-hmm. It's a great shout. It really comes down to the people. All right, so talk to me about like, say there's a bunch of cool people that pull up, or like a bunch of like ideal people, put it that way.
yeah, yeah,
What
yeah.
what's the what does that look like? What does that create when a bunch of those people pull up?
Oh, I mean, I think they make the rest of the room feel cool. And when people
Mm,
feel cool, I think that's when they're having the best time. Even if it's just subtly like the way they dance or them coming into the room and just exuding aura, you know what I mean? I don't
yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
know.
no, totally.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, it just makes the vibe. And back to Fernando, like I'd love to give him a shout out here. It's like he's one of those people, that when he's there, it's just a different vibe in the room. Him, Thailand, all those dudes. Shout out to the
Yeah.
dudes too. Like it just, yeah, it's just an energy. I
Mm.
I like to think that I exude that too.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't,
Yeah, totally. I
um,
can vouch for that.
all right, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, no, it makes sense.
you
It's
as
like
well.
that.
You know what I mean? So
Thank you, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I think it so what you're saying is like at a certain point, you bring enough people that have a certain vibe, that have a certain energy to them that it it doesn't like take over the space, but it becomes the vibe that people can step into.
100%.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel
Yeah.
that.
Like it's
So,
really important. Yeah.
dude, totally. So, yeah, it's like because you can have the dopest club ever, but if you got a bunch of whack people there,
You and I have been
it's
to countless places where that's a thing, man.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's so important. All right, so continuing to build this out because I want to be cool to just kind of pick your brain on like the ideal Philly party. We call it the ideal soapbox, like, whatever. And we're like, we're talking about the types of people, but give me like set the scene. What's like you could have any budget, any space, like what does the entrance look like? What does the club room look like? Are there hangout areas? Like what's the vibe?
Honestly, man, I think like and with the new parties that I'm like trying to throw like coming this year, it's like I like the idea of like going back to the underground and the roots
Mm,
of the party because that's like where it started. And I feel like that's where people let loose the most and like really like not I'm not talking about like a house party, but I am talking about like
Yo, if you're feeling what we're talking about, you should be in our Discord. It's called the Artist Evolve Community. It's a place where like-minded individuals, creatives, forward-thinking people come together to talk about their creative process, what they're dealing with growing their brands, and everything in between. We've got Q&As, we've got workshops, we've got industry professionals who tap in, and best of all, it's free. So hit the link below and check it out.
a laundromat or a ramen shop again. We've done it in a ramen shop, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think that for is the space. So that is the space. I think um I don't even know, man. Like anyone
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
play it, like fuck, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I
What do
think it's Hot Since 82 and
Yeah.
Frankie Lizardo.
Yep.
And I think it's like them all night. Um
It'd be incredible.
Yeah, I like that's, just let them absolutely cook. I love long sets from DJs. I think that is a lost art in our scene where we're at in Nashville right now.
Uh,
Um, and I love that shit. I think it's cool, man. I think that's when people get weird and they really step into their like being a DJ and creating an experience. So yeah,
mm,
probably them. I think the lighting is like super, super minimal, but all ambient lighting. So like, I don't know, maybe some like moving heads and stuff, but up top,
mhm.
but
Yeah.
all like flashers on the sides of the room.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
and
Yep.
yeah, and there's fucking bubbles everywhere,
Oh yeah, dude.
and it smells good. That's really important.
Dude, people
That's
don't
really
talk
important.
about the smell of a club, and it is so important.
I've we actually have a custom soapbox scent that we went and made at like a fragrance factory over here in Nashville, and it's fucked. Yeah, it's like when I
That's incredible.
yeah
Sick.
yeah. So that will be like diffused in the room, so that when you walk
Love
in,
it.
it's like whoa, like I don't know why, but this
Mm,
place is different.
yeah, I love it.
And then
Okay.
I think do we just invite all of our friends because I think that those are the coolest people in the world. So we just invite all of our friends and fucking yeah. That's the dream party, I
Get
guess.
after it.
And
Yeah,
it's
sick,
really
man.
achievable.
Hell yeah.
I don't know, my
Yeah.
wallet not be big enough to
I was just about to say for a price,
I'll
Frankie,
just
how much?
sell a kidney or something and then
Yeah, exactly. All right. Everyone ante in a kidney.
say that again.
Everyone ante in a kidney. We're
Yeah,
gonna need a
exactly. Yeah.
kidney. Tony, we need a kidney. And then yeah, we'll be able to afford Frankie and Hot Since 82.
Let's go. No problem.
Dude,
I'll
did you
certainly go
see
for
yeah, exactly. Did you see Frankie just played Space 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.?
yeah. He's a G,
Looked
dude.
like it looked like a huge vibe.
He's definitely top three for me.
What is it about his sets that hit for you? Or like the sound, the vibe he brings? Is there a certain
It's
something
just like
that does it for
groovy,
you?
but it hits hard.
Yeah.
Like I think it's the music that he plays.
Hmm.
He's also
Hmm.
just a really fucking good DJ.
Yeah, facts.
But I would love to listen to his like extended sets. 8 hours. I would love to know what he played.
Right. You know he's going into
I
some
want to
different
hear him get
pockets.
fucking deep. I want him to. I want
Yeah.
to in his bag.
Yeah.
Um, I've seen Hot Since '82 long sets, and they're. I mean, he's my favorite DJ for a reason. He's holy shit. Um,
Yeah. Yeah. I saw him at Pacha in Barcelona in 2018. And like I was there with like five of my high school buddies, and
incredible.
they all left. And I vividly remember it's like 4:30 a.m. All of them are gone, but Hot Since '82 just kept playing tracks, and I'm like, I cannot leave. This is just like one after another. Damn it, I can't. No, I'm not going anywhere. It's
Yeah,
just too
yeah.
fire.
I remember going to see him at 10 a.m. at Factory Town. This was in Music Week of like I want to say like 22 or 21.
Yeah, yeah.
10 a.m. I mean, I went to sleep a little bit and then woke up for his set. Went to Factory Town.
You know what?
And this
Me and Jamie
man,
were with you. Do you remember that?
oh
It
my
was
God, dude. Me and Mike Brady,
you, Mike, Brady, me, and Jamie.
you were with us.
Dude, yeah, that was Get Lost.
Yeah, get lost, yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
which
holy
was
shit, man was just putting on a
yeah, dude. Yeah, it was like nonstop. It was like exactly that. It was like he just kept playing bangers. I'm like, all
dude.
right, we're
Something about hit that was like when I learned how much you can manipulate a track just by taking out the low end and riding out on taking out the low end in a big room like that. And then just whenever you want, like just really being able to dial the energy into the room. Like
mm,
it was, yeah, best DJ set I've ever seen.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. There's a reason why he's had such like a long, successful career. It's just so good. That brings to mind like labels. Like obviously, Knee Deep in Sound is like pretty well goated at this point. Is
Yeah.
there are there any other labels that you're like really stoked on, or like you know would love to collaborate with? Anyone doing cool shit to you these days?
Oh, definitely, man. Really excited about Simon Doty's new label, Recess. Sending
Oh,
them
interesting.
something, which like is cool because he's doing like some deeper stuff, or, like harder, more clubby stuff. Um,
Cool.
so I'm really excited about that. Definitely sending them some tunes and um, yeah, excited
Yeah.
about them. Who else right now? Obviously Frankie's label, great LTD or super sick. Everything they put out, like Nacho Scopa, all those records that have come out on Frankie's
Mm.
label, like all are so sick. And who else right now that's like more like underground? Let me think. I should have prepared this.
No, it's all good. Yeah,
Look at my like Spotify right now. That's the easy way to do it, right?
dude. Every time someone asks me what I've been listening to, that's what I got to do. I'm like, check my playlist.
Let's see what we got here. The thing is like I should really get better at knowing what the label names are. I just know the artworks, you know what I mean?
Dude, totally. The artworks and the names. Honestly, like
That's the
I
most
hate to say,
iconic
but a
part.
lot of time, I like even the artists. Sometimes I'm like,
Oh, come on, Bill. I mean, Sweat, you know,
mhm.
or Sweated, or what's it called?
Club Sweat.
Club Sweat. Sorry. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Obviously, all their stuff have been like digging for years.
yeah,
Just love that sound.
yeah.
What's that? You and Me, that record.
Uh,
They're really fire.
yeah.
They're like they had like Trey Reynolds releases and stuff like that.
Is
Um,
You and Me? Is that Josh Baker's label?
no, that is oh. What the hell is this other one? I'm dropping the ball right now.
Dude, you're all good.
Yeah,
You're all good.
you and Me is it? God, this is so bad. This is what I do.
Dude,
This
yeah.
is like what I do. I should really know this.
Oh, Josh Baker's Are You Me?
You and Me. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, yeah. That's Josh.
It is him.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
then that's not the label I'm thinking of. I'm gonna find it right now.
Yeah.
This is like the most oh, Nothing Else Matters. They're awesome, man. The record's called Me and You. That's why.
That's what it is.
Um that's like the
Yeah.
most close to Soapbox in terms of like what they're releasing that you know, so
So
I really
yeah,
like
it
it.
seems
It's like bubbly and like still hits hard and like super listenable, but like really catchy melodies and stuff like that. So
so yeah, you've always leaned a bit into like melodic. I want to be careful with the term melodic because you're not making like melodic techno or something like that, but like
oh,
you're
100%.
you shred on the keys, you know, like music theory, and so I think naturally like melody and like a bit of like the emotional side will come out. And is that a piece of like Soapbox as well? Is that kind of like a part of the intention there?
100%. 100%. Yeah, I don't want to release like stuff that doesn't like have some substance melodically or in song structure or you know what I mean. I love that those records. I am just not good at one making those records. Every single
Mhm.
time I like make fire drums or whatever, I always end up and I'll make like a stagnant like rolling bass line, you know. Every single time I'm like, well, what if we, you know, and
Yeah.
write especially songs that I've been writing so much together. It's like every time we just like what if it had
Mhm.
a melody to it, you know? And I think
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
just me or my style, and I think I just need
Yep.
to lean into that. Um,
Yep.
yeah. So to answer your question, yes, the soapbox stuff has to. I have to latch onto that, you know. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. I feel it. All right, jumping around here a little bit, but obviously you got your Billy Cave stuff, you got Soapbox, but then you got the Wild Bill stuff.
Yes.
Talk to me about that project. It's a bit more up tempo, it's higher energy. Is there a way? How would you describe that the energy with that project?
The energy that I'm going for is like the first time I heard like Every Time We Touch by Cascada, you know? And I was
Sublime.
like, I was a kid, but I was like, what
Oh
the
yeah.
fuck is this? Yeah. So it's like it's super inspired by
Ravey.
Eurodance, rave, like fast shit, but it's made for the club in 2025. You know, it's gonna hit hard. It's gonna yeah. So that's been really fun, and I only have one show under my belt, thanks to you guys, with DJ Boring, and I'm really excited to like debut all this music that I've been working on, and yeah, it's
Oh
gonna be sick. The whole thing is like just for fun, you know. I'm not taking it
yeah.
so seriously, and like I think that has been really essential for the project because that's so much stuff has just been gotten made because I'm not overthinking it. And I know that like so many people that like start side projects, it ends up being the thing, you know? So um
Totally.
yeah, it's been really fun, man. And I can't wait to show people what I've been working on. I think I'm shock dropping some stuff in 2 weeks. So before Tropics. So it's gonna be
Let's
like the
go.
first like Wild Bill introduction to people on the internet. So I'm excited,
Hell
man.
yeah. So am I. I'm excited. I'm excited to hear the tunes. I'm excited for that set.
Oh
Um,
man. And what a time
yeah.
slot. Like it's gonna be the real heads, you know. The it's gonna be yeah. I'm really excited, man. So
Yeah, me too. Uh, and it's cool to hear you're leaning into like the Eurodance kind of trance lane a bit. Like obviously it's not trance, but um
some of it is.
there's fire.
Yeah,
Better.
yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
So because it's like there's like this move, like it feels like hard groove, especially in the States, is like starting to have a moment. And like there's been a few people that are nodding towards like the Eurodance thing. Obviously that's happening bigger in Europe, but it doesn't seem like there's room there. there's room for people to lean in there, and it is such a vibe. Like the stuff that Marlon Hofstad and like
King.
uh yeah, he's crushing it. Shoot, there's another guy that I've been following. He's super
Bad
tight.
Boombox.
Yep.
Uh,
Pegasi. That's who I was trying to think of.
he's
Yeah.
an animal, dude. Yeah.
Brushes.
Bad Boombox
Yeah.
is a US guy.
Yep.
He gets booked way
Yep.
more in like Europe, but like, yeah, US guy. I think he lives in like New York.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, those are all the dudes that I've been following too, and like that sound, I love it. It's so fun. I'm definitely playing a bunch of that stuff in the set. So
I'll be front and center locked.
yeah, dude, I'm handing out cowboy hats.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Perfect. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like the trend, obviously tech house is like it's been a thing. It's been happening. Like there's gonna be a place for like deep house, minimal tech, kind of up tempo stuff like tech house, whatever. But as soon as people like get used to like a certain BPM range, I mean, this has been happening for me at least, that it's kind of like, all right, if we're trying to really turn up here, what are we doing? And that's been the benefit of like the hard groove stuff, the Eurodance, the trance stuff. It's like not, we're actually gonna send it here a bit.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think it's becoming more palatable to people too, the faster tempos, I don't know why that is, but I feel like it's faster just having a moment in like media and like culture, like TikTok and all that stuff. Everything's fucking sped up,
Dude, totally.
Um,
And it's
and
like accepted.
yeah, and I think that that's really cool. We'll see how long it lasts, We'll see if it's like
Yeah.
a flash in the pan. I don't think it is,
Yeah, totally.
but we'll see. On my Billy Cave stuff, I've come back down
Hmm.
to 124,
Hmm.
um,
Yeah. My brother's been sending me some stuff at like 112, 115. I'm like, bruh, I don't know what to do.
oh, that's
Like, are we chopping, screwing stuff? Like, what are we doing here? Yeah, it does seem like there's kind of obviously. Yo, if you're feeling this, hit the subscribe button. It helps us share the content, but more importantly, it helps us serve people like you. So thank you. There is still a ton of stuff, 125, 128, whatever. But there's this divide of like people moving up the BPM spectrum and then people that are stoked kind of like at that lower tempo too. The lower tempo is really interesting to me because it's even less defined. Like it doesn't seem like there's like new subgenres popping up down there.
no, it's just all down tempo.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. And below 120, it's just down.
down, it's like they don't even
Oh, what
fucking.
is this? It's low.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like for techno, they have like peak, thriving, jacking, 20 different
Yeah.
fucking, below 120, it's down tempo.
It's just a direction. It's
Yeah.
down.
All the way down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Love that.
Well, dude,
I
that's
actually
sick,
played a
man.
set the other night of that stuff. I have like probably like a good 2 hours of like world music, like down tempo,
Oh, let's go.
stuff from like Nigeria and like just a lot of like African deep sound stuff. But then like also like stuff from the Middle East and a lot of that
Dude,
influence. It's been an
the
Asian
Middle Eastern down tempo bag.
festival.
Yeah, totally.
It's sick, dude. Yeah. I call it my ketamine hour.
Mm-hmm. Ketamine and down tempo,
People
milk and
on a
cookies.
journey, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, have you? Where did you play that set at?
Oh, my house for some just my friends. Yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm trying to get in on
Not a
that.
bit of the influence of said ketamine.
Yeah,
But yeah,
totally.
it's great, man. I think like all types of music is so important in being able to I'm like the biggest person about like the right song for every moment, you know, or like
Mm,
like time, you know. So
totally.
yeah, it's important.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah. And
I'll go to a hardcore show and fucking throw a bows in the pit. You know what I mean? It's like balance.
100%. Yeah. There's that stuff. Honestly, like having played in a punk band and like kind of grown up on that shit a little bit, I do think that, especially in the house space, like I'm kind of looking for more of that chaotic energy a bit.
Same, man. I think that's
Like,
why I'm doing the Wild Bill thing.
mhm.
I'm like, I want these motherfuckers to go crazy out there.
What was that video you posted of somebody getting spun around in the pit?
Sudden death, dude. Dude, I'm a little bit sad that didn't go viral. I'm a little bit
Dude,
sad
repost
about
it
that
because
movement.
it deserves to go viral.
You think I should just repost it?
Dude, take it down, repost it. I think it's worthy for sure.
All right, all right.
That shit is pure comedy to some like circus music or whatever.
Yeah. It's so
It's
good.
so good. Yeah, but yeah, it's like I don't know. There's not enough. At a certain point, we can only flick our wrists so much. Like there needs to be,
Damn, bar. That was a bar. Tweet that.
you know, yeah, yeah, right. Alexa, say that. Uh, we need to. I don't know. It just calls for more. And like, I don't know. Do we need people moshing 24/7 at like a house event? No, but like, can we go there a bit more? I think there's room.
And it's funny, like the only artist I've seen like able to bring that out of people with Tech House is Fisher. No one's moshing
Yep.
that on Summit show, you know.
Oh,
They're fucking moshing shows, dude.
that's a hilarious. Like
They
that's
are.
like a hilarious track name or something. Moshing at the John Summit show.
It sounds like a Barry Can't Swim song. Sounds like
Dude,
a
yeah,
DJ Boring album.
right. Yeah, totally. Moshing at the John Summit. Dude, Wild
Like
Bill,
Chaos
next EP.
or one of those goons, you know.
Dude, for real. Yeah. No, I mean, it's a really good point. And I think to your point, it comes down to like the person and maybe like the brand or experience that you're pushing. Like
100%.
there's like a certain way to curate that or cultivate it.
I also think it's the music.
Yeah,
Like
and that's a big piece of it for
second Fish
sure.
comes on, you know, it's fucking boom. You know what I
We're
mean?
sending it.
Welcome to the
Mhm.
fucking show, you know. And John is the same way, but in a way more melodic, way more, which I prefer those sets. You know what I mean?
Yep,
But I mean, you know, that's the brand. You know, for Fish, it's just come out and just fucking lay pipe for 2 hours. You know,
totally, totally.
it's sick.
Yeah,
It's sick.
he throws down. Yeah, he totally like say what people
I
can
know a
say
lot
what they
more
want
about
about like tech
it,
house or
but
whatever, but like that dude crushes.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, dope, man. I'm trying to think. So you've got the stuff coming out, Wild Bill. You've got the Wild Bill set at Tropics. Is there anything else you want to shout out? Like any upcoming shows, sets, like anything in that space?
Yeah, Soapbox announcements coming soon. Getting that dialed in. I'll be in New York for Fashion Week again. If you guys are out, if anyone's out there, come through.
Yeah.
And then um honestly just a bunch of Billy music that I'm really excited about, man. I've been writing a lot with my roommate Stalling. Shout out to him. He's fucking unreal producer. And it's just been really fun, man. We've got a bunch of tracks that I have stuff that I even have worked on before that I moved in with him, but yeah, just excited to get those out. Hopefully they get signed, and you know, we'll see, man. So
Dude, given the motion with both you guys, like I'd be very surprised if they don't, honestly. When Stallings told me that you guys were moving in together, I like was cheesing ear to ear just because I know both you guys are on a wave with like production. Both you guys are like hustling, like honestly, like some of the most in the scene
yeah, yeah,
here. Like production, playing shows, just a level of intention So the fact that you guys are under one roof and sharing a studio and shit, like,
Oh, dude, it's
only,
stupid. Like this place, you got to come through. This place is insane. Like,
I'd love to.
yeah, it's been an amazing creative reset for me. You know, I think I was in a lull after the Lux thing,
Mm,
um, and I needed to like make music fun again. You know, and I'm definitely back on that. So
I love it.
yeah,
I love it, man.
I got a
Well,
tune
dude,
with
it's
Will
always,
too. That's pretty fire. And
oh
no
yeah,
tell, I'm trying to
dude,
get,
that one's gas.
yeah, that one's big. Played that one at the Fish show. It was sick. Yeah. So
Hell
that was
yeah.
like an old ass tune that Will and I did, and then he restructured and sent it to me, and I was like,
Mhm.
fire. Yeah, so he like really breathed all the life back into it, and her vocals are just incredible. So
Yeah, Steph crushes too. Yeah, that's really like a dope meeting of the minds. You, Will, and Steph on a track together, and and like not gassing it up. It's. I mean, it's heat.
yeah, it's yeah, thank you, man. Yeah,
It's
it's
like
not fucking Will, man. He killed that. So
hell yeah, hell yeah, dude. Well, yo, it's always a pleasure, man. I'm glad we could chat for a second. Honestly, we should do this again too, because I'm sure we have like 2 more hours of shit to talk about,
I won't get as
and
stoned forward too.
or get more baked, whichever way.
Fuck
But
yeah.
dude, yeah, much love, man. Thanks for chatting through stuff.
Love you, brother. Give my best baby and James and all them. So
Hell yeah, we'll do, man. Talk soon.
peace.
Here.